have some amazing testimonies that have come from the Kingsway Center. And I'm going to ask Shannon to come. I'm looking for her, but I can't find her. Oh, there she is. Now, I want you all to pay attention, because you're going to get blessed.
Hi. I knew I was going to speak tonight, but then I got here and they're like, oh no, it's going to be another night. So I was like, oh, I'm safe. And apparently I'm not. And of course it's a night God's really doing something, so excuse the mess. So yes, as Pastor Maeve was saying, I'm from the Kingsway. I began going there when I was addicted to every drug under the sun, especially crack. And I was going there because I didn't have food in my cupboards. I didn't have my rent paid, didn't have anything. So I started going to get the free coffee and donuts in the morning because you had to eat sometime, right? And any time, I wanted nothing to do with God. I didn't believe in God at all. Wanted nothing to do with him. Didn't want to hear about him. Just don't talk to me about that gibberish is what I used to call it. And then one day, I walked in and Shelley was preaching, so I just slipped in, sat down to be polite and not make a scene and turn around and walk out. And I put up this like invisible shield. I'm not listening, not listening. And all of a sudden I just hear her say, does anyone want to give their life to Jesus today? Well, there's my hand shoots up in the air. I'm bawling my eyes out, going, yes, yes, I do. Yeah, it was supernatural for sure. But never touched crack after that. It was done, gone. It was amazing. There were no withdrawals, no cravings, nothing. He just supernaturally took it. And that was every other drug I'd done except weed. That took, a few more months. But he lifted that too. So everything ended up going. Also at the time when I started going to the Kingsway, I had been recently diagnosed borderline personality disorder. I had chronic recurring depression my entire life. I think I started counseling when I was 5 years old. And generalized anxiety disorder, but it was more like full-time anxiety disorder because I was panicking constantly about everything, anything. And I just started, it was supposed to be a 13-month-long intensive therapy program at St. Joe's in Hamilton. And within 4 months, I'm going to backtrack a little bit. I went to see Joan Geeson at one of these conferences, and I think I'd been saved maybe 2 months at that point, and she told me, you're healed of the borderline and all that mental mess that I was in. And I just, okay, lady, right? I was just freshly saved, so I didn't quite believe this stuff yet. And it's like, okay, you're kind of crazy, but smile and nod, thank you. But within about 5 months, my therapist was telling me, so into 5 months of the therapy, my therapist was telling me I need to seriously consider ending therapy because I no longer met the requirements of borderline personality disorder. So completely walked free of that. And then I got pregnant with my son Gabriel. A lot of you here know my little blessing, my pride and joy. And then I just got married in July to my wonderful husband, who at one point, this is how bad things got. I tried to kill him, and I stabbed him, did some jail time, all that fun stuff. So, I was really messed up when you look back and think about it. So yeah, we're married now, it's he married the one that tried to kill him, go figure. So, or as the Rash puts it, from knife to wife. Thanks, Rash, wherever you are. And yeah, immediately after being saved, I felt such a strong call. And of course, it's been this process of kind of walking things out. And now I'm in full-time Bible school. Just next week, we'll be finishing up my first year. So awesome. And of course, I'm going to do my second year. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to go from there, but mean, just amazing, amazing power of God and what God can do in anybody's life. So it doesn't matter where you are, how bad you think you are, how unchangeable you think you are, how much of a failure you think you are, any of those things. Like, me being up here, that's a miracle in itself. I used to not give like public presentations in school. I'd take a 0, right? No way I'm not getting up, you know? So it doesn't matter where you are, what you've done, anything. God can use you. Just say yes. So, thank you.